Have you ever heard of a mysterious respiratory illness in dogs known as aCIRDC? Well, this unknown illness has struck unnecessary fear in the minds and hearts of pet owners. aCIRDC is an abbreviation for a mouthful. It actually stands for Atypical Canine Infectious Respiratory Disease Complex. This is a notable and concerning illness that has been affecting our four-legged companions. Like the name suggests, it's a respiratory disease that poses a significant threat to dogs but is completely treatable. Imagine the discomfort of a lingering cough or the struggle of an ongoing chest infection. Now imagine your beloved pet going through that discomfort. Respiration or breathing is as vital to dogs as it is to humans. It's what keeps them running, playing, and bringing endless joy into our lives. A disease like aCIRDC, which directly affects this crucial respiratory function, can drastically impact your pet's quality of life. It's not just about the physical symptoms, but also the emotional toll it can take on both the pet and the owner. As pet parents, our dog's health is paramount to us. The thought of losing them is just unbearable. So understanding the ins and outs of diseases like aCIRDC is part of our commitment to our furballs, and it is also our responsibility to protect them. Keeping our pets healthy is about being proactive, staying informed, and taking the necessary steps to safeguard their health. After all, we are the only people that our pets have to rely on, and they do so much for us. It's crucial to understand aCIRDC to protect your furry friends. Now, you might wonder, what are the symptoms of atypical canine infectious respiratory disease complex? Well, the signs of this mysterious respiratory illness in dogs can be quite varied, but there are some common symptoms that you should watch out for. One of the most noticeable symptoms is a persistent cough. It's not your typical doggy cough either. It tends to be a dry, hacking cough, almost as if your dog has something stuck in its throat. This cough can last for several weeks, and it can become worse after exercise or excitement. Next, you might notice a nasal discharge. We aren't just talking about that wet nose of a healthy pooch. We're talking about a thick yellow or green discharge, which could be a clear indication that your dog is battling aCIRDC. Fever is another symptom that you should watch out for. Now, you won't be able to tell if your dog has a fever just by looking at him or her. But if your pooch seems unusually lethargic or has lost their appetite, these could be signs of a fever. Remember, a normal dog's body temperature ranges from 101 to 102.5 degrees Fahrenheit. Anything higher than that is always cause for concern. Speaking of lethargy, that's another symptom to watch out for. If your normally energetic furry friend doesn't seem to have the energy to play, fetch, or even go for a walk, it could be a sign of aCIRDC. Your pet might also seem a bit depressed or lose interest in their favorite activities. It's important to remember that these symptoms can also be signs of other illnesses, so it's crucial to seek veterinary advice if you notice any changes in your dog's behavior or health for a proper diagnosis. Early detection is key in managing atypical canine infectious respiratory disease complex. The earlier it's caught, the better the chances of your dog making a full recovery. So what's the takeaway here? Keep a close eye on your pet for the symptoms that we've described to ensure their health and happiness. So exactly how does aCIRDC affect dogs, you might ask? That's a good question. This disease primarily targets the respiratory system of our canine companions. It starts innocuously enough, often mistaken for a common cold, but as the disease progresses, it can cause severe inflammation in the lungs and airways, making it difficult for dogs to breathe. This is especially important in short-nosed dogs who very often already have compromised breathing. Dogs with aCIRDC may become lethargic due to the lack of oxygen reaching their brain and muscles. They might also lose their appetites, which could lead to weight loss and an overall decline in health. If left untreated, the disease can progress into pneumonia, a serious condition that can potentially be fatal to your baby. Apart from the physical toll, aCIRDC can also impact a dog's behavior. Dogs suffering from this disease may become less active and playful due to discomfort and fatigue. This sudden change can be distressing for both the dog and the owner. He or she may want to play but just not have oomph to get it going. You don't want to force it though, because remember, they aren't getting the oxygen they need, and you don't want to put the extra demand on their lungs. And here's the kicker. Even after the acute phase of the disease has passed, some dogs may continue to show symptoms or suffer from recurring bouts of the disease for a prolonged period of time. This is why it's crucial to detect and treat aCIRDC as early as possible. Early detection and treatment are key to managing aCIRDC effectively. The big question is, how do we treat aCIRDC and what's the prognosis? Well, the good news is that treatment options are available. Let's start with medications. Antibiotics are often used to control secondary bacterial infections that can compound the illness. Antiviral drugs may also be employed depending on the cause of the disease. In some cases, cough suppressants can provide relief, but it's crucial to consult with a veterinarian before using such medications. But treatment isn't just about medications. Supportive care plays a huge role in managing aCIRDC. This encompasses hydration therapy and ensuring that the dog is eating well and getting enough rest. A nutritious diet boosts a dog's immune system, helping it to better fight off the infection. So it's essential to provide high-quality, easily digestible food, and let's not underestimate the power of good old-fashioned love and care. A comfortable and stress-free environment can do wonders for a dog's recovery. Now, what about the prognosis? That's a question on every dog owner's mind. The prognosis for dogs with aCIRDC is generally good with prompt and appropriate treatment. Most dogs recover within 2 to 3 weeks, but remember, each dog is unique and recovery times can vary. Factors like the dog's age, overall health, and the severity of the disease can influence the recovery process. It's also important to note that while aCIRDC is a complex and serious condition, it doesn't mean that a dog diagnosed with it can't lead a normal and healthy life. With the right care and attention, dogs can bounce back from this condition and return to their playful selves. So, while aCIRDC might sound frightening, know that there are effective treatments available and the prognosis is usually positive. It's all about acting quickly, seeking veterinary advice, and providing the best possible care for your furry friend. With the right care, dogs diagnosed with aCIRDC can lead a healthy and normal life. Lastly, let's explore where in the United States aCIRDC has been affecting dogs, and which breeds are most affected. This mysterious respiratory illness has been reported in several parts of the country. It's been seen more frequently in densely populated urban areas, where dogs are likely to interact closely at places like dog parks or daycare facilities. However, no region is immune. Cases have been documented from the bustling streets of New York City to the sunny beaches of California, and even in heartland states like Colorado and Illinois. It's important to note that the spread of aCIRDC isn't limited to specific climates or seasons, making it a year-round concern for dog owners everywhere. While research is still ongoing, some studies suggest that certain breeds may be more susceptible to aCIRDC. These breeds include Boston Terriers, French and English Bulldogs, Boxers, Pugs, Lhasa Apsos, Pekingese, Shar Pei, and Shih Tzus. But remember, any dog can contract this illness. Being aware of aCIRDC, its symptoms, and treatment options can help you take the best care of your furry friend. From the joy they bring us to the unconventional love they give us, our lives are enhanced by the very presence in our lives. Our pets deserve nothing less than the very best care to nurture their bodies and spirits so that we can have them in our lives for as long as possible. If you have found this short video helpful, we would be honored if you would subscribe to our YouTube channel and like our videos. Our goal is to provide pet owners with the information and tools that they need to keep their furry friends healthy and happy. In conclusion, aCIRDC is a serious concern for dog owners, but it's not a cause for panic. Knowledge and awareness are our best weapons against this disease. Early detection of aCIRDC can significantly improve the outcome for your pet, so regular vet checkups and being vigilant about monitoring your dog's health can make a big difference. If you notice any unusual symptoms, such as persistent coughing, loss of appetite, or lethargy, don't hesitate to consult your vet. It's always better to err on the side of caution when it comes to your pet's health. Remember, our goal is to keep our furry friends safe, healthy, and happy. So let's stay informed, stay alert, and give our dogs the care they deserve. We hope that this video has been informative and helpful. If you found it so, please like, share, and subscribe to our channel for more pet health content. And always remember, your pet relies on you for their well-being. So let's do our best for them. Until next time, take care and keep your pets healthy.